The word aquamarine means of the water. And that's exactly how I think of aquamarine, is it's just flowing like water. Recently, I had Hurricane Ian create a moat going completely around my house. And it was stressful, I can say that for sure. I had a lot of things ruined. And I didn't want it to come in the house. I just didn't want it to get worse. And it felt like it was getting higher and higher. So I was using my energy and pushing it away in a stressful way. And I had a friend call me and she said, I feel like you need to flow with that water and not push against it. When you push against something, it pushes back. So energetically, I would be better off flowing with it. So I immediately thought of aquamarine. So the first thing I did was find some aquamarine, and I held it, I put my bracelets on, my necklaces, and you could just feel your breath even out. The second it starts to assimilate with you, every time you put a crystal on, you have whatever you're offering in energy that's constantly changing, and then you put a crystal on that has a steady, specific energy like aquamarine that just makes you breathe more evenly, brings your heart rate back to normal, melts all the stress away, and you feel in control of your now, peaceful, calm. I wanted to energetically help everyone else in the state, so I got out my huge aquamarine that we use in grids, and me and my magical cats made a grid to help the rivers and all the water flow back to where it belonged. And I hope it helped. I think it helps to get into a meditative state and get outside of the program to make adjustments. So my favorite aquamarine comes from Pakistan. The word Pakistan means land of the pure, and it really is one of the most mineral-rich countries in the world. Its Himalayan mountains are so full of some of the most beautiful stones I've ever worked with, but I really like aquamarine from there. Aquamarine is a beryl, so that is the type of stone it is, and blue beryl is called aquamarine. So red beryl, or maroon color, is called bigspite, and pink beryl is well known as morganite, and green beryl is an emerald. And I also I love the more rare stones. I love yellow beryl, which is called heliodor, and it's beautiful, feels so joyful and abundant. And then when it's clear, it's called goshenite or goshenite. I'm not sure the pronunciation. But you can find all of these at my shop, and they're fun to work with. I do want to take a second to thank my super good friend Rebecca for always being there for me. She's part of our team. She works in the shop, and she takes home our lovely jewelry and just shows how beautiful it is. And I appreciate that. Also, I want to thank Jackie, who makes our macrame necklaces. We are famous for those, and I just love them. It's all I wear. I've gotten away from wearing metal just to have the energy of the stones naturally. And they're beautiful. They're adjustable, and they can look so different. She makes them in all different styles. Also, with our macrame necklaces, I'm sourcing the stones directly, so you know what you're getting. And I'm able to keep I put more money in the stone that way instead of the metal. Another great way to get the energy from a stone is put it in your water, but make sure you can. I like to stick to quartz, shungite, but aquamarine really makes your body and DNA fluid for change. So I like to put it in my glass of water, and then you just wash the minerals off every time you wash your glass. So aquamarine is a water element. It's a blue beryl. Its hardness is a 7, so a diamond's a 10 and selenite's a 2. It's a pretty hard stone. Physically, it immediately calms your nerves and aligns you. Emotionally, it promotes feelings of freedom and inspires and uplifts you. An important stone for promoting peaceful equality and harmony for all. It lifts our perspective And I hope it does that until we all embrace freedom. Lake water, aquamarine can help things just flow in your life. Choose inner and outer peace and be exactly who you came to be. Be that so fully that all you have to think about is breathing.